Hey Capricorn. So I'm going to give this message as best as I can, Capricorn, because we have overall energy, the moon, 3 of Cups and 7 of Swords. And I feel this is a warning and a need to kind of watch out for your surroundings. You know, there's a lot that's being revealed here, I feel, with the moon. So pay attention to your surroundings is what I'm getting, really. Pay attention to your surroundings. Know your power, Capricorn. I think you see through the BS, 7 of Swords. There's a lot of tactics or strategies, maybe trickery from people. But rethink the approach. I think, to me, be strategic in this time. You know, I'm getting, let's see what your soul's growth is. Yeah, so we're back at disconnecting. This has been coming up for you for some time now, Capricorn. You are in need of a reprieve. Take some much needed time alone for healing and rejuvenation. I think also this is kind of triggering some people, your disconnect. So just it's really going to show people and who's your true support system. Channeling, you have the ability to convey messages from spirit. This is achieved with a quiet mind, removing expectations and open to receive. So definitely, I feel you guys with the moon energy. This eclipse is probably going to be very big for a lot of you. Live your soul's purpose. Yes, there is a greater purpose for you in this lifetime, and you are encouraged to embrace it. Remember, in all you do demonstrates love and compassion. And then spiritual places. Experience a retreat or other spiritual place with like-minded souls to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. For so long, you're getting this need to rejuvenate, to disconnect, to, you know, the last month's October reading was also about this 6-month kind of life plan, transition that you're going. And you know what's crazy is at the time I did that reading, Capricorn, I really wasn't thinking about the eclipse energy. It just was not, it was out of sight, out of mind at the moment in terms of, and now it just makes sense. So this next eclipse is really going to be very important for you guys, and it's going to be really intense in terms of so much changing, but it's really because a lot of you are really kind of, again, it's like a graduation of the soul. I think last week I said that in the readings, where your soul is just moving you through a specific timeline and a frequency. So let's see what your major arcana shift is. Okay. So we do have the World in the bottom. I'm going to point out all of these cards because I think obviously for it to take that long, this is very powerful energy. So the spirit wanted to really set up the cards in ways that are important here. So the World here, successful completion. This is a whole new cycle of you. You know, this is a time of incredible accomplishments. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. To me, this is exactly where you're heading. Whatever you're embarking in, whatever this transformation is big. And so here we go with the Death energy. You have the Death energy, letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. And I love it because what do we have? The Devil. And in this tech, the Devil's called choose freedom. So it's liberating. You're going to get freedom here. Whatever is being taken out, your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So a lot of it is, I really just think things are being removed here, and choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. I feel there's This has to do with changing your strategies. The Seven of Swords is the strategy that I was feeling too. It's like you have to change the strategy, your perception of things, how you're seeing it, because you're really being moved through something a lot more different energetically. It really is. A lot of you are falling into a more fulfilling version of yourself. Give me more on this energy. So this is what you need to allow. Let's see what you need to allow here, Capricorn, for November. So, very important message. I allow myself to be motivated. So there's an energy to continue to stay motivated here. I feel, yes, October's meeting was reading for general. I remember the title. I think I said something about uninspired Cappies. So there's a lack of inspiration, as an energy like this would make you feel. So a lot of you, this is why the time alone and the disconnecting is so like that. A lot of this energy doesn't interfere with your level of motivation. So let's see what you need to surrender. Wow, more devil energy. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substance, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addictions and replace it with healthier alternatives. To me, this addiction, so a lot of this devil energy probably has to do with your thoughts, your mind frame. And this is a lot of this letting go has to do, it really is going to be your thoughts. I feel that for a lot of you, the feeling the uninspired, the habits I'm getting, your daily habits, Capricorn. All right, let's get into the main spread now. So we have positive movement forward. So these are where we're putting our attention. I feel the work you need to put in, recognition and reward. Yep, your attention. Your attention needs to be shifted. First card that flip is conflict and defeat. Five of Swords energy. Again, a lot of swords. I really feel swords is going to be, oh my God. Talk about swords, Capricorn. Hanged Man. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Everything is swords. This is heavy, Capricorn. But don't fall through the traps of this. I really feel you guys are just like really regrounding yourself here. And this is where the focus needs to be. So give me more of this Five of Swords. We've got Three of Pentacles again and the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you, this is work related. I feel a lot of you are trying to figure out what you want to do. I think maybe finances are taking a toll here as well. I'm back to that uninspired energy again, where it's almost like, Capricorn, your hard work will pay off. This is why Spirit wants you to know that at the end, your efforts will have a completion. You may not see it now, but if anything, Capricorn, you guys do Pentacles better than anyone. You know that things take investment and time with this Ten of Pentacles. So commit to that. Stick to it. Give me more of this Ten of Pentacles. I just feel there's a mental exhaustion with this conflict and defeat because it's Five of Swords. But also be careful. Your strategy, the way you perceive it. Give me more of this Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. Four of Swords. So again, Seven of Swords. You know, be careful. Be careful of people trying to intervene. I think this is Four of Swords is like that tactful energy. I also feel a lot of alone time. Because again, Four of Swords, it's that rest in this deck is the rest and rejuvenate energy and the disconnect. So a lot of you are disconnecting from family, friends, relationships, probably too. Give me more of this Hangman. Wow, Queen of Swords. You're cutting away a lot of things here, Capricorn. Ooh, so many swords. This is why I'm so at ease. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I'm trying to get through your read. It took me so long to start this. But you're cutting away a lot of things. Give me more of this Hangman. 8 of Wands. Wow. And there goes the Devil again. Capricorns, I think this is you, Capricorn, the Devil. You're choosing you. You're choosing you and you're seeing it. The Devil doesn't need to be dark here. I'm going to clarify this Devil. Give me more on this Devil. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah. Taurus energy. This is work related for a lot of you. But you're not going to be bothered with the toxicity of anything. Yeah, Hangman with the 8 of Cups. You're shifting your focus. You're rebuilding yourself. Your structure is changing. There's a lot that you're going to be shifting here. Give me more on this Fool. 2 of Wands. You've got plans. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. And there you go. It's what you're working towards. You're working towards something else. There's like a project. There's like also maybe a job change. Some of you are leaving a toxic environment, moving into a new opportunity. And that's it. Some of you are probably changing career altogether. Give me more on this 4 of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah, with the Fool again. And Ace of Swords is after betrayal. So again, because we have so many swords energy, that means there was something big that really pushed you to the edge here, Capricorn, or in your mind, and you're gonna have to free yourself from the betrayal. You're gonna have to free yourself from the exhaustion. Again, it will cause you to get unavoidable. It's like I forgot what reading I mentioned, but you know, if you guys ever listen to Jordan Peterson, he always talks about that chaotic underworld. And that chaotic underworld is despair, when we fall into these energies of despair. And some people permanently stay there, right? Permanently stay in despair. But in life, there's always going to be these mini resurrections. And last week's read was talking so much about the death energy, which was transformation. You're leading into a transformation of yourself. And so what happens is it really causes such I feel you're going to be mentally stronger. I feel the swords represents how strong your mind is going to be, which is this Queen of Swords. It's almost like a firm, it feels like a very firm energy here. Let me get this Queen of Swords, Spirit. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords. Yeah, and there with the 4 of Wands. And there she goes again, Queen of Swords with the 8 of, oh my God. Capricorn. Look at how we have the same energies, right? We have the Hanged Man here with the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Devil. That's exactly how this energy is. We have the 3 of Swords that came out to clarify this Queen of Swords. With this Queen of Swords, we've got the 4 of Wands, which we're clarifying. We have the 8 of Wands with the Devil. I think you're in this pursuit of change, and you're very firm about it. I mean, you've got the Devil here 3 times with 3 different decks. There are a lot of boundaries you're placing here, and it's because you really are embodying this firm. It comes from a place of learned, live and learned. Let's see. Spirit, give me more of this 9 of Swords. Yep. Knight of Wands. You know, this is the lack of inspiration, right? Knight of Wands is, you know, has fire. And I think you're working through this, and this is where you need it in private. All that resting is for you to get this. You need to really take care of yourself. Yep, there goes my Nine of Pentacles. You guys know you're my Nine of Pentacles. Page of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. You need to kind of really take care of yourself. Self-care, self-love. This is all about self-care, self-love. Find the inspiration, recharge. It's Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit was in the bottom, and I forgot to point that out earlier. But there's a lot. The eclipse may be a big catalyst to this change, right? And it might, again, this is, to me, is the chaotic underworld that Jordan Peterson always refers to as. But it's really this mini despair, and it has to do lovers. You've got Two of Cups, lovers. It has to do with our soul ties. Things are bringing, karma is playing out. Everything's changing here. Give me more of the Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords? Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. You know, this is where you're spiritually undergoing some changes, and there's a need for grounding and stability again with your pentacles. I'm going to clarify this Hierophant. Give me more of the Hierophant. King of Cups. Six of Swords. I feel this is just indicating how emotionally challenging this is going to be. Give me more of this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it really is. It's just an emotional challenge. Also the disappointment. Thinking back of how you're giving your energy. Again, I think you're taking back your power. I think you're also taking a step back. You know, there's a lot of people you guys have helped, Capricorn, and I think you've paid your dues. And right now you're in a position to need to take care of your own emotions. And you're calling the shots here. Queen of Swords energy. You're calling the shots with the Devil combined in terms of your action, your movement with the Eight of Wands, the energy flow. So there's a momentum of energy that is here to see your shadows, to free yourself, to get you back in the game. Because again, life purpose, live your soul's purpose. There is a greater purpose for you in this lifetime, and you are encouraged to embrace it. Remember, in all you do, demonstrate love and compassion. You know, it might be challenging in the sense where some of you might want to tell people to F off. Maybe you already have. I really do feel you guys, some of you have been. But it's, you're setting yourself free in a lot of ways, and you're out of right for this. You're definitely out of right for this. So I don't know if I want to pull. No, I don't want to pull these. Let's see your abundance guidance. Yeah, this is what we need to see. What is the abundance guidance for Capricorn? Let's pull a few, please, Spirit. Let's give a few abundance guidance for Capricorn. That was, oh, all right, Spirit. Okay, so we've got quite a few messages here that I really want to give. So we have gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. And I do feel those are a lot of the Nine of Swords. So you got to find the silver lining in all this and your gratitude. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosities of the universe. Positivity, faith, and optimism. Yes. So you open, which is going to be a test because there's so many swords energy. And, you know, when we're in our heads, Capricorn, it can take us down for a bit, right? So you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Oof, yeah. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete. Yes. So I feel that be careful with those people, right? So again, it's because they might make you feel like they're in competition. I think just stay away. You're not in competition with anyone but yourself and creating a better abundance life for you, right? So there's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Abundance mindset. Yeah, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Donations to tithing and charitable work. So give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you many folds in miracle ways. That's what I feel here. Like, you know, wherever you lack motivation, you're paying attention to who you're giving your energy to. So if they're not really on the same page, and you know how they say, you are the 5 people that you're most close to. You become the 5 people that you're most close to. And I think you need to find a new network, a new support system here, Capricorn, to be able to get through here. So I feel that's really where Spirit is saying, spiritually support and inspire you. You need to find a group that actually supports you. The time, supplies, and money or other resources you donate will ensure that your positivity energy multiplies. So even if you give your service, your guidance, anything too, helps. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. I laugh at this one, Capricorn, because, you know, if any of you guys know what your distractions are. We all know what our distractions are. I've got many. Quiet retreat, the disconnecting your spiritual places. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Definitely, I feel that strongly, Capricorn. So let's see what your guidance is. What's the guidance for Capricorn? Forgiveness. The time has come to forgive others and finally forgive yourself. We are all human and we all make mistakes. Being able to forgive will lead you to unconditional love, compassion, and ultimate happiness. So definitely this comes with letting go, right? There's a lot. That's where the gratitude list is here, staying positive, because if we had setbacks from the past, especially those work environments, you know, some of you, if you guys lost a job, I just feel there's just a lot of transitions here that have you uninspired or not caring for your efforts. So here, a lot of forgiveness and just gratitude and staying positive, and then shifting again, clearing out the distractions, because at the end of the day, those energies were also very distractive, right? The stars. Some nights I look up at the stars and feel small, but never lonely. So remember that you're never alone, Capricorn. Align with the stars, align with the eclipse. You guys, this next couple of months are really crucial for you. I feel like I'm going to have these intense readings for you, Capricorn. But this is really for you, you know, to make big shifts in your mind space about where you're going. Again, I'm uneasy because I think I feel the overwhelmness of the mind. So please take care of yourself. Be really good to yourself right now, Capricorns. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.